Gadget's field trip.
We're going on a visit.
Inspector Gadget's field trip.
Come on, let's go with him.
Inspector Gadget's field trip.
What's that, you ask? What is it?
Inspector Gadget's field trip.
Well, no one wants to miss it.
Inspector Gadget's field trip.
We're going on a visit.
Inspector Gadget's field trip.
Come on, let's go with
New
him.
places, new faces. Inspector Gadget's field trip.
Inspector Gadget's field trip.
Inspector Gadget here on another top-secret field trip assignment. Unfortunately, it's even a secret from me. Oh, wait, I remember. Our mission is to explore the third largest country in the world, China. Go, go, Gadget chopsticks. Just about everything having to do with China is big, including where it's located. Go, go, Gadget, glow! China is in the middle of the world's largest continent, Asia. It's so big that its borders extend from Mongolia to the north and Myanmar to the south. If it were any bigger, it would have to fold itself over and go double-decker. The capital of China is Beijing. Over 5 million people call it their home. You don't need a car to get in a traffic jam here. Bicycles are the most popular way of getting around the city. I'd like a tandem bicycle built for 1 billion, please. And here's where those bikes were heading. Tiananmen Square. It's the largest public square in the world. The northern boundary of Tiananmen Square is home to one of China's greatest treasures. I'm talking about the Forbidden City. Once the home of China's ruling emperors, this imperial palace was off limits to the public upon penalty of death. A 50-yard moat and 35-foot walls made sure you stayed out. That is, unless you were really tall and owned your own snorkel. But Beijing isn't home to all of China's large locales. The walls of the Forbidden City might be okay. You could even call them good. But my bionic brain tells me that there's only one wall in China that can be called, well, great. The Great Wall of China is the largest structure ever built by man. The Great Wall was built to protect the Chinese civilization from its not-too-civilized neighbors to the north. The Great Wall began as a whole bunch of very good walls and a few okay walls, some dating as far back as 403 B.C. The Great Wall went through periods of growth, abandonment, and repair for many centuries, kind of like the Gadget-mobile. Experts believe that at one time the Great Wall spanned over 31,000 miles of Chinese land. Today it runs nearly 4,000 miles. Then it stops and walks for a while. Although much of it has eroded, the Great Wall has been restored in 3 main areas. The most famous is Badaling, the highest point of the entire wall. The main gate to Badaling is just 45 miles northwest of Beijing. The Chinese say you haven't seen China until you walk along the Great Wall. But they say it in Chinese. Wowzers, from up here, you can really get a gadget eye view. The wall averages 21 feet high and was built broad enough for 10 horsemen to walk side by side between watchtowers. If they were on horses, they could only fit 5. There used to be roughly 25,000 of these towers spaced out along the wall. Inside the towers, archers used these arrow slits to attack their enemies. Cannons were also spaced along the wall, but were mainly used as smoke signals to alert Beijing of hostile forces. Time for another fascinating field trip fact. With all the stone used to build the Great Wall, you could build an 8-foot-high wall that would circle the Earth, but you'd have to hold your breath while you built the ocean parts. Climbing the Great Wall sure stretched my circuits. Time for a little relaxation, Emperor style, here at the Summer Palace. The Summer Palace is a 692-acre park protected by the Chinese government. The palace was built in 1888 by the ruthless Empress Dowager. She took the money raised by Chinese generals who wanted to improve the Navy and used it to build this summer home away from home. One of the first things the Empress built was the famous marble boat. Not exactly what the Navy had in mind, though it makes a nifty bird bath for Chinese pigeons. Empress Dowager, as her friends called her, also built the long corridor along the banks of Lake Kunming. This covered walkway is over 760 yards long and is decorated with floral landscapes, famous scenes from Chinese literature, and thousands of tourists. The bridge of 17 arches links the island of the southern lake with the mainland. 500 stone lions sit on the railing, as well as the occasional young daredevil. I hope he's a good swimmer. In the western part of Lake Kunming is the towering J-Belt Bridge. If that's the belt, I'd hate to see the suspenders. This bridge is so tall that a dragon can swim under it, and many do. Think I'll take to the skies to explore our next location. Go, Gadget Copter! Wowzers, what's this? Would you believe a polar bear with a black eye? They are a species known as giant pandas. I told you the Chinese think big. The giant panda is a very rare animal that lives in the bamboo forests of central China. If someone tells you different, you know you're being bamboozled. Giant pandas have been known to eat up to 650 bamboo shoots a day. If you ate that much, you'd be lying down too. Unfortunately, there are only about 1,000 left of these loving and even-tempered creatures in the wild today. In the past, humans invaded their habitat and hunted them for their beautiful black and white fur. But today the Chinese have set up special preserves to prevent the giant pandas from becoming extinct. Gadgets in gear and get out of here before I become extinct. Go, Gadget Copter! Wowza! Would you believe the Chinese practice human needlepoint? Actually, this is acupuncture. Acupuncture is the ancient Chinese method of relieving pain and illness by placing needles into the skin at specific energy points. So don't go trying this at home. Acupuncture is designed to restore the body's natural balance. If you think this cure is severe, wait till he gets stuck for the bill. Who wants to be next? Wowzers! I didn't think I'd have so many volunteers. Wait, they're not volunteering. They're studying. Did you know that as recently as 1985, China didn't require children to go to school? millions of kids got really good at ditching. So in 1986, the government passed a law requiring all children to attend at least 9 years of school. Learning languages is very important. Other subjects they learn about include math, science, and Chinese studies. But if you think school in China is all books and blackboards, take a look at this. Wowzers! Kind of makes you want to go to school in China. We can't complete our field trip through China without an explosive finish. Wowzers! That was loud. Remember, never handle fireworks at home. My cousin did that, and now we call him Lefty. The Chinese invented fireworks and are still busy flinging firecrackers, blowing off bottle rockets, and loving it. These people are celebrating the Chinese New Year, a nationwide festivity beginning on the second new moon after winter solstice. In total, the celebration lasts 15 days, and all of China is invited. Wowzers! I'd hate to have to lick the stamps on those 1.2 billion invitations. Well, I hope you enjoyed our field trip through China. We've scaled a Great Wall, crossed a few bridges, played with pandas, gotten a few pointers, hit the books, brought in the year. Go, go, Gadget field trip.